So if neither candidate believes that we should cut costs in order to get to a point of sustainability, the only other option is to increase revenues. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, my God, Jeff, myself and my clients are already paying way too much in taxes. And if to the extent that you're in these upper income tax brackets, historically, you're correct. You're paying much higher than the 35-year average effective tax rate. So ladies and gentlemen, understand both parties understand the need for additional revenues. Both parties understand that that likely is going to come through the increased progressivity of the U.S. tax code, falling squarely on the people you work with every single day. So what we're advising you to do is to re-engage your clients around tax drag. Remember back in the 90s, we used to talk to clients about tax drag all the time. It was the after-tax return on their portfolios. That's what we focused on. But I'll take blame for this. After the Bush cuts of 2001, we got lazy as an industry. We got lazy because tax rates were low. What I've tried to point out through repetition and hopefully through emphasis is that what has changed is the progressivity of the U.S. tax code, falling squarely on the people's shoulders that you work with every day.
This is the first time in the history of the United States financial services industry that this has happened. So you must understand that the purpose behind this, or the motive behind this, is a suspicion on the part of the government of the motives of the private sector. And how do you deal with resolving that suspicion in favor of the small investor? You deal with that by imposing fiduciary status on the individual or institution or both that is going to be the recipient of this wealth transfer. And that's what the Department of Labor did. And they didn't do it well, primarily because they know nothing about the subject matter.